Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Looks like we're coming up here. Getting a little bit of a late start here. Welcome back, everybody. This is Dren608 Plays. We're playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Offline, I tried to do some stuff at the workbench. I also went in here and got the I did the shenanigans to get. Where are they? I've got like 64 security spikes, 92 computer spikes. I'm going to sell some of those computer spikes because I don't think I need 92. I think I need about 30 or so. I'll probably keep 32 and sell 60. I showed this in an earlier video not too long ago. There's a way for you to put all of your stuff into a metal container on the Ebon Hawk and then go get the items that your crew can make for you. And you can just do this. It actually came up and gave me a hard limit there at 92. My son says he got up to 135 when they didn't know you could do that, and so they were giddy with being able to get all the credits that they wanted. Speaking of credits, I'm at 15,434, so I'm gonna try and get a little bit more than that. Stuff here is expensive. We do have level ups. I'm really torn on how to level myself up. I only have I'm at level 17 total, 6 Scout, 11 on Jedi Guardian. If I level myself up, I will get I only have 3 more levels after this, the 18, 19, and 20. They'll cap you at 20. And I don't think I've been building myself very well. They do let me level everybody up here. So I was just going to go and do that here at the very beginning. I know Zaalbar hasn't been leveled up in like forever. Oh no, I guess I can't. I can just see what they look like. Okay, I can't level them up unless they're in my party. Okay. Some people I know I leveled up on the fly last time. So we're going to go ahead and do my level up. I'm not real... Oh, I don't have my camera on. Sorry about that. Hi, everybody. I forgot to take the cover off my camera. You'll see me during my head during one of my streams last week. I've messed up and hit the mute button, so I'm going to be checking my my thing there. Anyway, we're going to do a quick level up here. Skills, I only get 2 points. I really don't know where to go. But I'm going to go with Persuasion, and I'm going to start upping my treat injury, because I don't have enough levels to make any of these things really good. So we're just going to go with that. Feats, this is where I get automatically Master Force Jump and Master Sense. That's just from leveling as a Jedi. Which one is this? Empathy. Gives me Persuade, Awareness, and Treat Injury. If I were to do it again, I'd go up an extra point in each of those. So I'd go up 2 instead of 1. This would make my extra attacks when I do Flurry would be a little bit better. But I've been looking at it, and I think I really want to go here because I've got a couple of level 3 implants that I think I might want to try. So that's my most likely one that I'm going to pick. I only get 1 more feat based on the charts after this. So I was thinking that's timed for me to make sure I have a level 3 implant. And then I may go either with Flurry or this Empathy thing. I don't know. I might even go to Heavy Armor. I'm really torn on what I should do there. But getting level 3 implant, according to my son, is going to be important for me at the end of the game. So I'm going to do that. And then I get Jedi power. Again, I'm really torn here on what I want to do, but I think granting the entire party immunity to poisons, disease, and absorbing first 15 points of damage. Since I don't have Bastila here anymore to do that, I'm thinking that might be the one that I need to take. I realized I never took anything in taking out the droids. I'd have to take all 3 levels to be able to do droids in, so I'm not going to be able to do that. I could take 2 levels in the slow affliction and get to plague, which is what my son suggests that I do. I do have 2 levels after this, so I may go ahead and do that, but I think right now we are going to go do the protect everybody from poisons and disease. Okay, I have no idea. I'm obviously not building this well, but it does give me something. I have reflex of 16, fortitude of 14, will of 13, so not that great. My defense went up a couple points. This is basically a strength build, which is why I'm not really sure how to build what I'm building. I do use 2 weapons, and I wanted to look at these because I have... This gives me immunity to critical hits and awareness +1, which is like really good. But there were a couple things here. This gives me +4 to my constitution, which would give me a whole bunch of hit points. And this one just gives you immunity to... Increasing relevant antidotes for specific poison. Gives you an immunity to poison, but... I don't know. I think I want the extra hit points at this point, rather than the immunity to criticals. I don't know. I don't know which one's better. You know, this also helps you against mind affecting. I mean, there's just so many good things. It's like I don't really know what I'm going to run into. So for now, I'm just going to take extra hit points instead of the immunity to criticals. And leave me comments or drop me notes in the chat here and let me know if I'm doing this wrong. And thank you for somebody who's just showed up in the chat. For those of you watching, please say hi in the chat so I can say hi back. I have to turn my head to see if people are joining or not, so if you drop something in the chat, I can see it right next to my screen here. I'm trying to set up some new layouts for streaming and stuff, so this next next 4 streams, this one and the next 3, I'm going to be experimenting with some different layouts to see if I can't get better synergy on seeing what's happening while I'm streaming. So I'm working on it, folks. I have a lousy setup in that I have main screen in front of me and I have secondary screen over here. I can't have them side by side, which would be ideal, but I just don't have the space to do it. So, okay, I think that's all we're gonna mess with. I've got a Verpine prototype shield. I don't have any uses of it, but it's really good when I need it. Then I've got a couple energy shields, so I probably need to start picking up some energy shields, I guess. Okay. All right, well, that's that. We are on Yavin. We did make it here finally. So I'm going to probably take... I don't know if I need to talk to people. I only got 2 people really to talk to, which is Canderous and Juhani. So I'm going to see if they have anything new to say.
Yeah, what do you want?
Okay, he just...
Your choice.
He doesn't have anything new to say, and I don't think Juhani does either. I don't want to run into the Wookiee. I don't think Juhani has anything new to say.
What is it?
Okay. More to say to Juhani. Here we go. Is something wrong?
I was remembering Taris.
Oh. Do I say I'm sorry, or what about it? I am sorry, I guess?
It's all right. I think I am over the worst of it. I apologize again for lashing out at you. It was not your fault. It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
Huh. And those rack claws? Oh, wow, do I... How did you survive?
My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
No one would help you?
And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
One of the Jedi you met?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes, I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
I guess I want to know more about her? Your parents?
Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can.
Okay. Did I screw this up? I didn't get a note in my journal, so I don't think... Yeah, I still got her to talk to. Okay. Still more for her to do. Alright, there's all sorts of people I'm supposed to kill. Where are all of these people? He's in Kashyyyk. He's on Tatooine. This one's on Dantooine. I've been told Dantooine is dead. I've been told I can't go back to Dantooine. That's what my son tells me. Who am I going to take out? I was thinking of taking Juhani and Mission on this particular jaunt. I think I have to level both of them up, which is why I'm kind of just walking around here. I think I have to level up a few people, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. See, I can't get Bessel anymore. She's gone. HK is always useful. Oh man, I don't know. I really don't know who to take at this point. I know I leveled up HK while we were getting escaping. Oh, let's take mission. Let's take HK. Bring out these two. I think mission gets to level up. Yeah. Oh, I didn't bring everybody. Okay. Let's level you up, dear. Okay, she's gonna be a level 16. Means she gets an attribute. I've got a bonus on her dexterity. She's basically a dex build, so I'm just gonna stick with that. Just gonna work on her dexterity. Skills, she gets 5 points. Now I've been working on her. So I'm gonna take up her treat injury. Her awareness. Get this up to. Got 2 points left. It costs 2 points to go anywhere down there. Maybe just take up her her security and her demo. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But now she's got essentially a 20 thing. Weapons wise, I had given her this. There's a new. I picked up another. Didn't I? Didn't I pick up a Sith assassin pistol? She's pretty good with a Sith assassin pistol. So we'll just keep her with that. Okay. I don't think she can do anything. That was the thing that gave her dexterity. I want to keep her at a 20 dexterity. This is her interface visor, which makes her even better at what she does. Stabilizer gauntlets gives her demolitions +2. And then energy weapons, her stealth belt, pistol, and her enhanced Chani fiber armor. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. But frick me. All right, I gotta go back in the ship to get another person.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Okay, we should probably do this. Talk about me being Revan.
It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
So it doesn't bother you at all?
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Taris.
Okay, I want to go into the Ebon Hawk, which is over here. Not because I really want to go into the Ebon Hawk, but because I want to leave the Ebon Hawk and take someone else with me, besides her. Okay, she gets added. Did I want to take HK or do I want to take Juhani? I really need to take everybody out and get them leveled up. Very annoying that they won't let me just swap them right there at the door. Well, we're going to take HK. I have a couple of assassins with us. Okay. Let's go talk to this guy again. Oh, HK can level up again too.
Ready.
Alright, let's level up our friendly neighborhood droid. He's got a defense of 31 right now. Attributes. He gets to take up an attribute? So I'm going to get 2 points. And he's been basically built as a shooter, right? So gonna take him up in his dexterity. In his skills. Gets 2 points in skills. Doesn't really have a lot going for him. I guess we'll go repair and awareness. I don't know. I really don't know. Don't know how to build these things. Okay. So now we need to go talk to what's his name. Why are the doors all closed again? That's weird that the doors are all closed again. Is he going to ambush us this time? He's not friendly anymore? What is going on here, kids? You do not like this. Okay. It's not good enough, Suvan. We know you have more. We want it now. You can't just rewrite an agreement whenever you feel like it. The exchange won't stand for it. Looks like I've got some people to beat up. Exchange is in no position to dictate orders anymore, Suvam. Okay. Who's that? Stranger, you haven't been telling us everything. Have you? No, have you, Suvam? Tell you everything? What are you talking about? I don't have to clear everything through you. If you're going to blast him, at least cut me in on something. I'm just going to be leaving now. Leave, I'm not going to tell you a second time. I represent this exchange. What's going on here, Suvam? They're trying to extort me, that's what. They think they just caused the exchange is gone. They can take whatever they want from me. We are renegotiating our contract, Suvam. I think you guys better leave. Or what? You'll force us? Yeah? Dead or alive, you're leaving? Do I just want to be mean? Let's get in a fight. If I die. Destroy everything. But don't scare us, human. We'll be back, Suvam. Thank you for helping, but I really don't think you should have provoked them like that. They can be impulsive sometimes. They're gonna shoot my ship. Still, at least I ended up all in one piece, right? Okay, come back here. Why do you always have to walk away? I can't even turn to find you. I came here to sell stuff to you. What did those Trandoshans want? More of my inventions, stuff that I haven't even finished working on yet. Ever since Davak went down, the exchange has been a non-factor in these parts. The Trandoshans are trying to muscle in on all the old exchange businesses now. Maybe I can still work something out with them. Thank you for being here, though. It might have gone less pleasantly if you hadn't shown up. Is there something else you want? Anything willing? Oh, these wonderful things, but look how much they cost. Dragoin shadow armor. Eh. Light exoskeleton. Environmental bastion armor. Baragoin assault blade. Advanced stabilizer gloves gives you +3 dexterity. The advanced combat. Great for shooter. Gives you bonus feats on all these weapons. So what? Some specializations. Sensory implant. Awareness +10. Dexterity +2. Biostabler. Rid of Mayan affecting and poison. Composite heavy plating. Droid shield. Oh, it's unlimited. Costs 4,000 though. Flamethrower. Ah, unlimited. And the stun ray and the shield disruptor. These things are all unlimited. 3, 6, 9. Okay. 13,000 there. It has some interesting things. Heavy exoskeleton is medium armor, defense bonus of 9, max dexterity of 2, constitution +1, strength +2. It's upgradable. A heavy and durable suit. This mechanical exoskeleton provides much greater strength and endurance and vastly improved armor protection to the wearer than lighter models. With additional enhancements, this capability can be expanded even further, rivaling some light armored vehicles or protection. Maybe that's what I need to get. Only 20,000 credits. Like I've got 20,000 credits. Alright, I want to see how much the computer things go for. I'm going to sell a few meta packs. I think 30 of those is enough. Computer spikes go for 162. The nice thing is I can always build more of these. I'll keep 30 of those. What do these go for? These go for 130. Up to 29,000 already. Powered light battle armor. Battle armor. 8, 8. This can let you use Dex 2. Gives you a strength +1. Durasteel heavy armor. Defense bonus of 10. Mandalorian battle armor gives you an 11. I don't think I'm ever going to use a longsword. Or short swords. Just trying to get them out of my inventory here. Blaster pistol. I don't think I'll ever use regular blaster pistols again. Mandalorian blaster, he wants 478 Okay. This prototype will give you 975. Disruptor pistol's only worth 130. The Ripper. Sith assault guns. Whoa! Why are they worth so much money? Okay, Sith assault rifles are good things. Blaster rifles aren't worth that much. The Mandalorian assault rifle. Ooh! You give me a lot of money for one of those. 33,462, huh? Gives me some for that. I don't think I need more than about 12 of these. Adhesive grenades. Same thing with Sonics. I don't use them very often. What else have I got to sell this guy? Nerve amplifier. I do have a lot of these. I seem to pick up a lot of those too. Now the hyper ones and all that stuff, I want to keep all those. Those are better stimulants. Light droid plating. I don't think I'm ever going to use that. Right? I have to check out my droids before I sell all this off. He's got some really nice stuff here. How much would he give me for these things? 195 for all this. Wow, that's interesting. Make a lot of money. Okay, we gotta get... Alright, I've done 35,000. I was really thinking about the heavy exoskeleton, but I don't... It's medium armor, so I could wear it. It would take my strength up by 2, my constitution by 1. I don't have any dexterity anyway. Defense bonus of 9. And it's upgradable. So I could go back to my ship and upgrade it with the stuff that I have in the armor I'm wearing. That's 20,000, and I was looking at some of this other stuff down here. Weapon focus blaster pistol, weapon focus blaster rifle, weapon focus heavy weapons, weapon focus melee weapons, weapon proficiency blaster pistol, proficiency blaster rifle, proficiency heavy weapons, proficiency melee weapons, specialization blaster, specialization blaster rifle, heavy, specialization melee. Interesting, but who would I put it on? Because it's a level 3. I don't have that many people with level 3 implants. This gives you an awareness plus 10 and dexterity plus 2. And biostabilizer gets you mind affecting and poison. That's a bunch of stuff that I just sold him. These things are really nice looking. Do I want to spend some money on the droids? The flamethrower and the stun ray? And maybe the droid shield that I don't ever have to buy new ones? I can sell all my others? Right? Will I ever take both of them at the same time? I don't think so. 3,000, 7,000, 10,000, 13,000. 13,000, huh? That would make HK nearly impossible to touch, wouldn't it? Should I build up HK? Should I be saving my money? I really don't know. I'm going to build up HK to be ridiculous. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's go talk to HK. Now I should have composite heavy plating. And then instead of this, he's gonna take this flamethrower. Instead of this, he's gonna take this stun ray. Yeah, universal control, security decryption. That's the best he can do there. Then we've got the assassin pistol. So now he's got an armor class of 34. Okay.
Yes?
Do I want to buy the heavy exoskeleton for myself? What am I in? This gives me bonus of 8. Resistance to cold, fire. 10 versus cold, 10 versus fire. But if I get the other one, my armor class should go way up. Because it's like a 10, so I should go up by another 2 to 26. And it would give me a bonus to my strength and my constitution, I think. Which might give me even more hit points. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to take this off. I wear that when I'm going to actually do something, but I need to put on the circle of flame. So that gives me more force points. It also helps my will defense, so 16, 16, 15. I wonder what would happen if I got that, if I spent all my money. Like I said, I can always go off camera and build a bunch of stuff. I don't think I can get in those places. Right? Access denied. Okay. It's not going to let me into the secret stash. Alright, do I just want to sell them a bunch of computer spikes? I don't know if I want to get that exoskeleton. I'm sure it's probably a bad idea. I don't know. I think maybe we'll go without that. Maybe we're gonna have a fight when we go back towards our ship. Is that what's gonna happen to us? All right, let's save here. Before I do something stupid, I'm already too far along before I can do anything else stupid. So before I do something stupid, like not buy the exoskeleton. Okay, so that access panel doesn't... That access panel is fine. When are they gonna come jump me? And this is to the Ebon Hawk. So I get on board. Okay, what do I have on my... I think I have on Calo Nord's armor. And I stuck this in here. This gives you... adds 3 to the defense, so that 13 could become a 16. And I've got the force power for resistance. Darth Bandon's fiber armor wasn't any better than this. So my armor class is less, right? I'm still at 24. Why? But I took off. Didn't I? Did I not do this? Yeah, I took it away. Was I at 26 before or something? Alright, I don't know what to do. I guess we're gonna go back. I don't know if I have to leave the system. Who haven't I taken out in a while? Canderous probably needs to be leveled up. Let's take these two, see if they need to be leveled up. Oh, for the love of Mike! Why does it keep doing that? God, I get tired of this. It keeps not accepting my second person. Take him. Take him. Okay, Carth didn't need to be leveled up, just
What?
Canderous. Oh, shut up with your what? I want to level you up. So you're gonna get a point. God, what is he wearing? This gives him +1 in his constitution. This gives him reflex save. He's got his gun, some energy shields, strength gauntlet. And this gives him a constitution +1. Alright, I don't know what to do with him. How am I supposed to know how to do this? Well, I've been trying to go with a strength build for him rather than a dex build, so I guess that's where I'm gonna go. He's gonna get an attribute build, so it's gonna be in his strength. Skills, he only gets 1 point. Basically, I've been putting him either in awareness or treat injury. I think I'm just gonna go with treat injury. Feats. It did start it on 2-weapon fighting, but that was a mistake. +1 attack bonus. +2 damage with melee. I really should have taken him down duelist. The dueling thing. He doesn't have that many levels left. I think we're just going to make him as good as he is with his big weapon, make him that as good with the melee weapon. It's probably wrong. Again, let me know in the chat, everybody. Hello, everybody. AIX. Thank you for the very cool. This is an older game. I'm just have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, stop.
What?
Okay. We're gonna go see the dude again. See if he's got any more problems. See if they've come back. I think I might have to leave here and come back. I think I might have to leave the station and come back. My son says if you sit and play Pazak with him long enough, he'll give you a discount. But I don't really want to sit here on camera and play him like 100 Pazak games because I'm terrible at that. What the heck is this? He's got a Gizka. Can I go back to Manan and give him a Gizka? How did he get a Gizka on board? Does he have a Gizka problem? It's a lot better seeing you than those Trandoshans again. Is there anything I can do for you, though? For you now, though?
Ki mulira kun king. Tong hitwama ag iinko tune.
Okay. Now I can make a whole bunch of these. I can make a whole bunch of these. So I could actually up my money again. Gets you up to 30,000. I really have no idea if this is the thing to do, but I'm going to buy this for myself. Defense bonus of 9. I'm in an 8. It's not worth it. I thought it was a 10 for some reason. Or is that this thing? No, so 7, 6, 7. That's a 9. That's a really nice weapon. Ooh. What happened to my glasses? I think my glasses just got really dirty there, folks. Sorry. What is Ion X weapon does 1 to 10 physical, 1 to 6 ion. Great against droids and actually people with energy shields on. Because it's not energy. But it's a two-handed weapon, isn't it? Because it says rifle. Okay. Same thing with this. Heavy weapons. Okay. I'm curious how much he sells these Sith assault guns back. A little bit more than what I bought them for. Yeah. Oh, that'd be great to put on, like, Carth or Canderous when they're not shooting. Sensory implant. Bio implant. I'm really not sure these are the right ones to buy. Okay, I think we're gonna not get that. If I remember right, my armor was... Davix is an 8, and I can put that thing in it to make it just as good as his, and I don't have to buy new armor. So I'm not going to... Alright, we're kind of done here, dude. I guess I'm done wandering around down here. How do we get out of this joint? Alright, I'm going to get attacked by Trandoshans somewhere. But I guess we've got to travel on. I think we've got to travel somewhere and then come back. There's a door there, but there's nobody in it. Okay, so I guess we'll go back on the Ebon Hawk. I gotta put the fiber stuff back in my armor here real quick. Because for him, we upgrade, and I'm able to put this in there. See, my defense bonus is a 12 now. His would have been a 9. I could have made it up to a 13. I would have increased it by 1 for 20,000. That's not really worth it. I'll just live with what I've got, I guess. Oh, I know. What else can I I don't think I can... No. Okay. And I don't really have any guns I can upgrade either. Because I've already upgraded these things as far as I can go. Because I don't have a scope. And he's got a scope on his. I could upgrade the bowcaster. I have a hair trigger. I'll give him that. Don't have either one of these. Okay. Alright, I don't have a lot of stuff that I can do. Who haven't I talked to? Talk to Mission now. I probably should talk to... I don't think Jolee's gonna talk to me. Maybe he has something to say about me being Revan.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Never mind. What?
It's a ship. To be more specific, it's your ship. You tell me. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
Okay.
Oh, I get it.
No, I isn't playing with your head. You just don't want to tell me anything, so there's no reason to talk to you anymore. Does Zaalbar have anything to say about me being Revan? Is there something you want? How do you feel about me being Revan? You're asking me from Gamorrean slavers. It does not matter to me if you are called Dren608 or Revan. I have sworn a life debt to you. Okay, so he's kind of simple. We've already talked to her about this. The only one we haven't really talked to is Carth. Right? Am I going the right way? I don't know where I'm going. There he is. So, let's see if Carth's gonna
Yes, what's on your mind?
We need to talk about me being Revan.
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I.
And?
I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done. For my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
Guess I'm glad to hear that.
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there. It isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice. And there won't be any turning back.
And if I make the wrong choice?
Well, then I hope I can save you. From yourself.
Okay. Alright, I don't think I can do anything here on Yavin. I have to come back. And unfortunately, I've been told when I leave stations, there's an increasing chance that I have to do fighter battles. And I really don't like the fighter battle thing. I really kind of dislike it very much. It's a fake tool to force you into more gameplay that you really don't want to bother with. Doesn't help the story to be attacked by fighters all the time. And I am old enough that I don't do well in those things because my eye-hand coordination sucks. So anyway, I'm going to come over here. I don't think I can go back to Tatooine. I'm going to save here. We'll do it, save it in 2. Before I do something stupid. Let's go here. Alright. That's Tatooine. That's Korriban. That's where I gotta go in the ultimate. That's Manan. Kashyyyk? See, it won't let me click on that anymore, so I can't go to Tatooine. And then that's Yavin. But I'm already there. What happens if you travel to where you're at? That's an interesting question. What happens if you travel to where you're at? Alright. I suppose I should go find out what Korriban's all about. I'm probably going to get shot. Alright, we're going to try to go to Korriban. It's in the title. I got to go try to go there. I may leave right after I make planetfall and back to Yavin. I got a feeling I'm going to have to shoot. And I'm very bad at shooting. Very bad at having to shoot. Okay, and I can't. Unfortunately, my OBS, I still have not figured out how to get it to pick up this cutscene, the cinematics here, because it's in the same screen. I don't understand why it doesn't pick it up. It just gives you guys a black screen. So it just has me. I left the station, and it took me off here. Uh-oh, and now I'm having a dream. Uh-oh. That's because I'm going to the last place where the last thing is, isn't it? Yeah, it's in some temple thing, of course. It's in some temple thing. Deep underground. Fighting through 4,000 Dark Jedi to get to it. I'm sure. Well, I didn't get shot by anything. I'll probably get shot when I leave here. So I'm going to try to leave before I get shot. Okay, I'm going to have to do docking fees here, probably. Alright, who do I take out on Korriban? That's an interesting question. Who do you take on Korriban? Take the droid? I mean, I built him out to be absolutely nasty. I don't know who I need to take out on this. I do need to have computer spikes, though, right? Because I got rid of all mine. They're utility items, right? I think I got rid of all my computer spikes. Yes, I did. So I need to go make some computer and security spikes, so excuse me a minute, folks. Why can't he give me a computer spike? Do I have computer spikes somewhere? Oh, that's a glitch. He can't make me computer spikes anymore. I don't understand why. That's a problem. I might have to go back to Yavin and buy back my computer spikes. Unless I left some in the container and he's recognizing that I have them in the container. I'm really confused now. I think I broke it. I think I broke the game. Oh, where am I? I have to go back down this way. Going here. This is nothing. Where are those things? Oh, come on. Security spikes. I do not understand why he's not giving me stuff. Oh, I didn't get anything in here. As if I put something in another box. Security, I'll never get through this.
No problem. Didn't work.
Yeah, I'll never get in there. Whatever's in there, I'll never know. So I'm really confused. I don't understand why he won't make me any more computer spikes. Does he have a limited amount for the game? I need to go this way. Go see if she's got a limited amount of making. Ah. Let's go check on missions, see if she can make security.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
5.
No problem. Just so happens I've anything else?
Now it's 3.
No, anything? No, any? 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 No, anything else you need? No problem. Just anything else you... Sorry.
Okay, so she should have given me like 11 of those. Security tunnelers. I got 22 of those, but I can't get any computer probes. Interesting. Did I have to not sell them? Or did I have to maybe get someone else to build me something? Maybe now he'll build me? Okay, I don't understand. I'm really confused. Do I have to go back to Never Neverland? I don't have any computer spikes at all. Maybe I have to go out on the planet and reset some flags somewhere? Okay. Have to go up a little bit further. Oh, I'm going too far. Turn your butt around. And then I have to go to this side. Past this dude. And And then we have to go out there. Where do I want to be on Korriban? I think initially I'm going to take Mission and HK-47. Let's try and take those two out. Take a look around our berth here. Oh, there's a dang computer. I'm going to have to leave. Okay. Because I don't have any computer spikes at all. T3M4 can't make me any. For some reason. He's unable to make any more. Should have checked while I was still on Yavin. Okay, I am not seeing anything here. This guy's here. There's doors I can't get out. The Port Authority is over here. I see. Another Jedi come to small Korriban, yes? Good to meet you. How do you know I'm a Jedi? I'm sure you're carrying naturally. Only Jedi carry ones like that, correct? There are many people who come to Korriban from throughout Sith space hoping to join the Academy. Some of them are Jedi who have left the Order. You will get into the Academy for certain. I understand Jedi who have left the light side are made very welcome. But I haven't left the light side. What is this Academy you mentioned? Oh, it would have been why you were here. There is a Sith Academy just outside of Dren608 where they train their students and such. What about that? It is very nice to see that the Ebon Hawk has returned. I have not seen that ship for some time indeed. Since you're a regular to our little colony, the docking fee is only 25 credits. Yeah, I'll pay the 25. Continue on through. Please be aware that the colony is under Sith jurisdiction. I advise you to stay out of their way. Or slay them all, I don't care. Can I ask you some questions? What can you tell me about Korriban? This is Stress Day. It's the only colony on the planet. Korriban is a Sith planet well within their space, so it's not very well inhabited. And they list out Czerka to conduct some mining here, and the company operates in Starport. But otherwise, the colony revolves around the local Sith camp. Have you ever heard of Starport? Doesn't your computer handle navigation? Beyond that, I really couldn't say. Alright, he's told me everything I need to know. I gave him 25 credits. 25 credits I think I can afford. Back when it was 100 credits and I had no money. But I also now have... No, that's a Czerka guard. I don't want to talk to the Czerka guard. Alright, we should probably save here. Save... Do something 3. Because I may have to go back to, like, do something 2. And go buy back my computer spikes because I'm not able to make any more computer spikes.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Give us a chance. We'll do anything to get into the Academy. Master Shardon.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. There's a lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Shaldan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Oh, do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows a weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Oh, we understand now.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should, You, Jedi, you're looking to get into the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Advisement. Evisceration works well. Electrocution and blunt trauma also work well. I understand.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Why are you asking me?
Please, tell him to let us go, I beg you.
Silence. Why not ask you? I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think straight. Besides, I find it fun. Come now. A decision, please.
Perhaps just scare them a little. I want to scare them from becoming Sith. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I want to fight this guy and take his stuff. I'm with mission and HK, so that's not... They're going to kind of understand. 2. I'll try 2.
You're as pathetic as they are, it looks like. I can't be bothered. Get out of here, all of you. The sight of you makes me sick to my stomach.
I gain dark side points and light side points. Huh? What does that... How do you... I am so very confused. I got both. Light, and it was both a light side and a dark side decision. I have no idea what the hell is going on. Bree. Who is Bree?
Who you
mean? You can talk to me. Where should I? Well, I've got connections. You'll need them if you're going to be spending any time here. Weapons mostly, I've got connections. Why so? There are a lot of Sith on this planet. This is where they come to study. Noxious brats, the lot of them. Between you and me, I'll never understand why everyone thinks Darkseid and Hooligan should be the same thing. They're definitely dangerous, so that's why you'll probably want your weapons, eh? Not that they'll be much help. What connections do you have? Mandalorian raiders occasionally drop by, needing to get rid of some extras they can't sell in the civilized systems. Come on. They treat me well, I treat them well. It works out. So, if you need weapons, you probably will. This is the place to come. Okay. Can I see? Punch up the stock. What's he got? What's he got? What's he got? He's got a vibro double plate. He's got Carth war blades. Okay. It's got vibro double blades. Okay. Cassis Fett Heavy Pistol for 10,000 credits. Bothan Shrieker is a sonic weapon, looks like. Okay. Ion Disruptor Pistols, Sonic Pistols. I know what those all are. Heavy Repeating Battle, Medium Repeating Battle, Blaster Carbine. Ion Disruptor Rifle, Sonic Rifle. Plasma Grenades, Carbine Grenades, Poison Grenades. Iron Grenades, Adhesive Grenades. He's got mines. And that's it. He doesn't have a lot. He does not have a lot at all. I mean, that's about the closest it's going to get to being anything worthwhile. It's a blaster pistol that does 4 to 11. On hit, stuns 25% chance for 6 seconds on a DC 10. And it's ballast. +2, +0 versus 2 weapon penalty if used in offhand. Okay. So, I mean, that's something. It doesn't look like it's not upgradable. None of these are upgradable, are they? Because doesn't that usually say up here if it's upgradable? She tells you somewhere that you can upgrade. Oh, it is upgradable, so I could give it a hair trigger and stuff. That's almost worth it to give to Carth. The battle against cluster is presumed dead. Well, we know if I take his pistol, he's going to show up and kill me, right? Kill me and take it away? 25% chance on a DC 10. Most people are going to make it DC 10. Right? It's not that good. It does do a fair amount of damage, though. Don't know if I want to buy that right now. Keep that in mind. Let's go see who else is around here. Who else is in Korriban? Where are you? You're a freighter crewman. Do I need to talk to a freighter crewman?
I'm just here on one of Czerka's transports. I don't have no business with you.
Alright. Citizen!
I can't wait to get back to the core systems. This planet is dangerous with all those Sith wandering around.
Then what are you doing here? Get off the planet.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lasho.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that, hmm?
That's a lot of responsible for simple scum like you. Should I? I don't think there's any need for hostilities. You can try to kill me. You'd fail, but you could try. I think that's a lot of responsibility for simple scum like you. I'm Revan, for God's sake. I'll go. You can try to kill me. You'd fail, but you can try. Let's see if I have to restart.
Commentary. That's the way to tell the meatbags, Master. Charging weapons just in case. This should be fun.
Those are very brave words for such an insignificant person. Do you not realize how many Sith are here in Dresde?
Let me kill this one, Lasho. Let me do it.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Please don't hurt me. I don't want to fight. Wait, okay. These two Mandalorians are out in the woods. 4.
What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lasho.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime.
Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later. Trust me on that.
I wanted to have a fight. I'm trying to get in a fight. Trandoshans won't fight me. The Sith won't fight me. This is very boring. This is very, very boring. Alright, well, they walk down this hallway. I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea where I'm at. There's something over here. Is this a shop? What is this? Prospective Sith. Citizen. Citizen. Prospective Sith. So prospective Sith are trying to blow this up. Who's this guy? Czerka representative. So this is Czerka offices. Alright, so you got a job for me, maybe?
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely.
Yeah, I sure bet the Wookiees would hate to see you go.
Well, certainly. Now they are doomed to remain savages forever. Or possibly become extinct. Very sad. Now then, was there something you needed?
One? No, 2. Questions
Certainly.
about technology? 1.
There truly isn't much to tell, citizen. Dresh Day was established by the Sith, and we arrived to take advantage of some of the planet's mineral wealth. The only thing that's really unusual about Dresh Day, I suppose, is that the Sith built their academy on the east side of the colony. You don't find those just anywhere.
What do you know?
Not much. The Sith are a rather secretive lot, and they don't allow many into the academy. I hear they claim that Korriban was inhabited long ago by other Sith.
That would explain why this place is so creepy. This whole planet makes my head tails twitch.
But no one really knows if that's true. The planet is certainly uninhabited outside of Dresh Day, and always has been.
Do I have to join
Only
the colony?
prospective students. We get many who come here each year hoping to get picked. Many are simply considered too weak, I'm afraid. I understand there is one main person amongst the Sith who decides which students are worthy. Euthura Ban, I believe her name is.
Where do I
Other
find
than
her?
in the academy itself, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Euthura Ban. Okay. I'll be going.
Do come again.
Got something in my journal. You're a citizen. I don't want to talk to a citizen. I want to talk to a merchant. You have no merchants. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. The merchant's in the back room. It's not this way. Merchant's over there, right? No, that's a Czerka guard. Do you have no merchants? You're Czerka Corp. How can you not sell anything? Huh. So you guys don't sell anything? Huh?
I suppose you've heard about the destruction of Taurus, yes? Awful business, that. Czerka lost a fortune there. Not that the Sith care.
Okay.
Do come again.
Is he going to tell me about anything
Greetings, and welcome to Czerka Corporation.
Okay.
Do come again.
That's weird. I guess if you came here before Kashyyyk colony thing, then they would be talking about Taurus, and they have to get both of those dialogue lines in. Where the heck am I? What is this? Cantina to Korriban. So I guess I have to go to the Cantina. This is the Ebon Hawk? Yeah. Guess I have to go to the Cantina. Transit is disabled, so I cannot do fast transit. Interesting. Can't fast transit, but I can party select. Okay. Lurze Kesh. He's named. I guess I should talk to him. You're the one flying the Yavin Hawk now? I saw you disembarking earlier. Who wants to know? My name's Lurze. Not that it's important, I don't know you and you don't know me. What's important is that we've been waiting for this shipment for a month now. I suppose we should be grateful that the shipment survived Taurus at all. Alright, anyway, hand it over and let's finish this. Whatever, what are you talking about? Sorry for Davick, just how is it you happen to be flying the Yavin Hawk anyway? Davick's dead, I presume. I stole the Yavin Hawk from him. When a planet explodes, you've got to expect a few changes. Davick's dead, hey? Maybe you can still help me with something. We had arranged for several kilograms of spice to be shipped to us here aboard the Yavin Hawk. Perhaps Davick left it on board? If it is, it would be in the container we gave him, locked and requiring a code. Might you have seen such a thing, Yavin? Yes. I may have. How much is it worth to you? 1,000 credits and perhaps more if you're interested. What do you say to that? I know where it is. Set the code on the container to red 47, then you get the spice. Bring it to me here, I'll wait for you. Red 47. Okay. In a minute. I gotta go talk to all these other people. I need to get all my messages. Prospective Sith. Prospective Sith. Prospective Sith. Only prospective Sith. This is gonna be a Pazak player. Joel Apkar. Be willing to engage in ham Pazak. I'm afraid there are a few takers on Korriban. It would be good to have a little fun for once. Who are you? It was Joel Apkar. You must know I am quite proficient at Pazak. I would not wish to begin a game under false pretenses. There are others here to answer your questions, Sentient. To be honest, we are not going to engage in some entertaining sport. I'd rather be alone. Okay, goodbye. So, another place for me to play Pazak and lose my money. Alright, Mika Doran? You're the owner of the Yavin Hawk, yes? Or its latest owner, at least? I'm honored to meet you. Manager of the establishment, is there something you are needing, Sentient? The owner of the Yavin Hawk is always welcome in the Dren Cantina. Do you know something about the Yavin Hawk? Only what I hear from rumors, Sentient. The Hawk has been a frequent visitor to Korriban in the past, though often with a different owner. In all fairness, I should tell you that many of the past owners were suspected of being smugglers, slavers, and pirates. It was even whispered that some worked for the exchange. But I always found the Hawk's owners to be excellent citizens of a fine character. The kind of people I prefer to do business with, much better than the Sith, at least. Anything interesting going on here? It has been provided by the Czerka Corporation. It is a quiet place. This is as I prefer it. Elsewhere in Dresde, it is not always safe or quiet. Dresde is run by the Sith wish. The Sith are not always pleasant in their dealings with others. If I had a say, I would prefer they and their academy were not present here, but I do not. Did I read this? Yeah, this is the stuff I read it before. Okay. Do you know anything about a star map? Can you be more specific, Sentient? What matter of star map do you seek? Very old time. This is a place on the surface of this planet called the Valley of the Dark Lords, I believe, where the Sith dig among such ruins. Perhaps what you seek is there. Okay, he doesn't have anything to say. Okay. Got a journal entry there. I don't think I can go around the bar. Oh, come on. Why does HK have to... Why do they always have to get in my way? Alright. Pilot.
You own the Ebon Hawk, don't you? Wish I could fly a bird like that.
Okay.
Greetings, friend. Fellow pilot, are you? Wouldn't mind taking a spin in the Ebon Hawk myself. Sleek ship, that one. Oh, just a boring freighter. We've had some pretty steady work here, though, since the Sith started their excavations up on the surface.
In case you're forgetting, partner, they don't exactly want us talking about their business.
Ah, who cares about them? I've seen some of those things they're digging up in those ruins in the valley. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
What have they been digging up?
Weird artifacts. Looks like alien stuff. Maybe aliens lived on Korriban a long time ago. Who knows?
Don't be stupid. I was talking to one of those Sith, and he said there are tombs there dating back to when the Sith were here in ancient times.
There were Sith here in ancient times? Sounds like he was feeding you a line. Korriban's only been settled for a short time.
So says you. He said the planet was settled by the Sith a long time ago. And then they all left or something. Those tombs are really important to them.
Tombs, huh? That makes the stuff they send us even creepier. Wish I didn't have to haul it around.
Where do you take these
We
things?
used to haul everything to Terrace, and the Sith would take it off our hands there. Not sure where we'll be bringing it now.
Do you have any?
No, we're not due for another shipment for at least another week.
Okay. And how would one get to these?
It's in a valley on the surface, beyond some mountains to the east. No land route. That's why they have us fly in.
Shows what you know. The Academy has a route through the mountain. That's how all their students get to the excavation site.
Well, regardless, the Sith don't let anybody near that valley. Even when we land, they watch us like a Drabarian hawk and want us gone quickly.
So no one could sneak into the valley
Not
by
a
ship.
chance. You'd be better off sneaking through the Academy if you want to go to the valley.
Ha! Now that'd be a sight to see.
Okay.
Sure thing. Good flying, friend.
Okay, more journal entries. I am building up all sorts of things for me to do. My first hour and a half. I don't like this. This guy doesn't sell. There's only one merchant on the whole planet. That's interesting. Because usually the bartender sells you stuff. Nope. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to hit the Z, not the X. Alright, mission. We've got problems here, kids. Exit from Dresde. That takes me out into the world. Wow. Well, supposedly Red 47 on a container somewhere. There's just not a lot of places to go here. I couldn't get in a fight. Supposedly there's a container on here. Why is my Ebon Hawk? Oh, here's a guy. Cutscene. A word, if I may. It concerns the Dark Lord of the Sith. who are you? And all will be made clear. My name is Ziagrom. I am a businessman. I and my partner deal in rare items of extraordinary value and power. With the exchange. No, we are not. We are independent operators. So often our transactions involve those who represent the exchange. Traditionally, we have always done business with the owner of the Ebon Hawk, Devik Kang. Most recently, Akita Othar before him. Foray Haxa before her, but we were reluctant to approach you. You had no ties to the exchange, which was a problem. Even worse, you were a Jedi, not the sort of person we normally associate with. To the point, how do you know my true identity? So why are you approaching me now? Parts of the Ebon Hawk traveling to many different planets. We wanted to know what you're up to. At the last port, I placed a small tracking device on your ship. Just that you had been captured by the Leviathan. Once we had that information, we began digging into our sources within the Sith fleet. What sources? Millions of soldiers in the Sith fleet. Surely you aren't surprised that some of them will sell information. Even high-ranking officers aren't immune to the lure of easy credits. Your escapades on the Leviathan created quite a stir in the Sith fleet. Of course, Malak tried to suppress the truth about your identity. There were more than a few summary executions. But even if security footage is destroyed and witness silence, some bits of information always slip through. Spend enough credits to gather the tiny pieces and the puzzle becomes clear. We know what happened to the Leviathan, at least we know enough. You are Darth Revan, and you are going to kill Malak for daring to claim dominion over the Sith. And how does this involve you? My partner and I deal in very rare and powerful items, weapons, armor, things you could use in your battles against Malak and the Sith. And you're going to give these items to me? I don't carry the items with me, of course. They're with my partner, but they're yours if you've got the credits to buy them. We do want to make a profit on this after all. Just go to the Cantina here in Dresde. There's a roadie in there named Mika Doran. Tell Mika that Ziagrom sent you to look at the premium items. Okay, I'll go check it out in a minute. You want to look at the premium items. Guess my work here is done. Goodbye, Revan, and once Malak is beaten, don't forget to help you to victory. Okay, lots of little crazy stuff going on here. I just wanted to get in my ship to see if I could find out where... If that's that secret compartment that I keep running around to and I can't seem to find. I think this is the way in, right? No, this way? I think this is... Yeah, that's the ramp. So we go in. Red 47. I have to go across to get to the... I've been on another planet. Will you build me a computer spike now? Okay. He won't make any more spikes for me, ever, it looks like. I'm gonna have to go back to Yavin. Get back to some bunch of my computer spikes. Oh, I went too far. I have to go down this way to get to this thing.
No problem. It didn't work.
So that's... Oh. This compartment is still locked. Enter access code Red 47. Is now unlocked. Spice. How much trouble am I going to get in here? How much trouble are we going to get in here? Spice is not something you want to... Okay. I suppose I should check on what the hell I'm doing. You'll have to deliver to Lurze on Korriban if you want to get paid for it. He's on Tatooine. He's on Kashyyyk. And this guy is... Okay. They just want me to go on killing people. Alright. What else have I got going on here? Premium Merchant. Okay. Star Map Korriban. Only Sith of the local monastery have access to the ruins on the surface. If you are going to reach them and search for the star map, it will have to be through the monastery. Okay. And it's captured by Darth Malak. That's the Star Stars and the Sith Academy. In order to get inside the Sith Academy in Dresde, you will have to be approved by one of the Sith as a worthy hopeful. The one who does the deciding is a Twi'lek by the name of Yuthura Ban, apparently. Okay. But if I go in there, I can't take anybody with me, right? Well, I guess I could take Juhani. Could take other Jedi with me. I really want to take HK-47. Okay. Well, am I going to get in trouble going out into the world? We'll go see if we can get paid here. We'll see how much his stuff costs. Before we go become a Dark Jedi in the Sith Academy. Gotta walk all the way around the corner here. Down this way. We'll take... Alright, let's take a different person. We're still gonna take HK. Should I take Juhani with me? I think she gets to level up if I do that. Does she get to level up? Yeah. Oh, let's level up Juhani real quick. She gets to level up. Attributes. What do I want to work on? Where her wisdom? Yeah, because she needs to get her will saves up, I think. Oh, I don't know what to do with her. She's really a dex build. So let's just continue her down a dex build, I guess. So I really don't understand what I'm doing here. But I could give her, like, this point and a 20th point would go in wisdom, and it'd be up to a 14 to give her a +2 will save. She's going to have to use some will implants or something. Or a belt, or... damn, I don't know what to do. Willpower and perception. High wisdom adds modifiers to Jedi force points and force power saving throws. Force powers of Jedi with high wisdom are also much harder to resist. Alright, we're gonna try and get her wisdom up. Skills. Just got to... I've basically been going treat injury and awareness. Powers. This makes her shields everybody. What is this? 5 points and also grants immunity poison for effect lasts for 20 seconds. So you can pop that up. I've got this. She could do this. That would protect everybody. She's fine here. What did she take? She took Yeah, she's got plague, so we want to see if she can use that. This is not bad. I really like this. All right, she's got, this is level 16, so she got, this is 16. She's going to have 17, 18, 19, and 20. She's going to have 4 more powers. So what do I want to have her have right now? See, this would give it to, no, this one? Yeah, physical attributes and saving throws of the Jedi and all party members by 5 points. And immunity to poison. So I think I'm going to have her do that one. Yeah, she's going to add that one. Okay. And that's what we'll do with her for now. Okay. I need to check her lightsaber, really.
Yes?
I don't know if I ever made her lightsaber any good with gemstones. Why do I keep doing that? Well, because I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Thinking of a different game where you hit different buttons. And I'm probably going to have to go get myself some computer spikes somewhere. But let's go see the good stuff. Wander down here. And then you wander over here. And you're zipping along. And this is why I don't like some of these games, is because it's like, you've played 17 hours. 16 of them have been walking around the space station. It just drives me nuts. There you are, you have the spice human. Yes, I do. You do. That does indeed look like the amount that I promised. Very well. 1,000 credits is yours in exchange for the spice. Let's try my persuade. We should count ourselves fortunate that you're here to deliver on Davek's promise at all. 1,500 credits, but no more. And earning more credits. Maybe. This is a simple courier mission. Motta the Hutt on Tatooine wants delivery of a box that I hold. The spice was his, and the box is his repayment. You need to involve him, and so long as you do not attempt to open the box yourself, I'm sure Motta will pay you what was promised to Davek for the delivery. I believe 2,000 credits was the agreed upon sum. Where can I find this Motta? I found in the anchorhead, though I am uncertain exactly where. It should not be difficult to spot, fat as he is. I don't remember seeing a hut. Make it 3,000 credits. He's the one you'll be working for in this prison. It's his box after all. You can haggle all you want over the price, although I should warn you that Motta doesn't like to renegotiate. Why don't you just bring it to him yourself? You eventually have to, should you refuse. You're already here, however, and you have a ship. Stop. It's most inconvenient to have you deliver the box. Okay, what the heck? Give me a reason to leave the planet. I even got 500 experience points out of it, along with 1,500 credits. Probably should total 2,000. Probably could have gotten it. Alright, I need to go talk to this guy about getting... Hey, Mechadoran. You serve the owner of Yavin Hawk. It reminds me of old times. Anything you are needing now? Ziagrom sells, you sell special items. This is the right buyer. Traditionally, the owner of the Ebon Hawk has been the contact for all my transactions. In the past, the owner was always affiliated with the exchange. That is why Ziagrom did not approach you earlier. We had no idea who you were or if we wanted to do business with you. Of course, that has all changed now, Lord Revan. What kinds of things do you have for sale? Yes, let's get right to business. I carry only the rarest of items. Expensive, yes, but worth every credit. Weapons, armor, equipment, I carry a little of everything. Previous owners of the Ebon Hawk would often resell the items they purchased, but in your case, I imagine you might find more than a few of them quite useful against your old apprentice. Let me see your premium items. See, that's actually very interesting. Let me see what the hell you have. My support packs, I don't care. Burpane mesh. Now, if you're a Dex build, you'd want something like this. Jurgen Kalta's power suit. Heavy armor, you get armor 10. Cold resistance, fire resistance, sonic resistance. And it's upgradable. Okay. He's got thermal detonators. A stabilizer mask. Not usable by Wookiees. An interface visor, which is one I already have. Dominator gauntlets. Strength plus 5. Huge technological power gauntlets. The Dominators give the user unparalleled strength and power. Verpine protective shield. Adrenaline stimulator. All saves plus 2 and dex plus 2. That's too much money for all this. Cardio power system. Constitution plus 4. Brazilian reaction. Hyperstimulates the nervous system and aware growth. Time and hand-eye coordination. Novodarian regenerator. Generation 2. Okay. He's got armor reinforcement. Mesh underlay. This is for ranged items. And he's got a scope. And he's got a Pazak card. Beam splitter and a vibration cell. Okay. Energy projection, hair trigger. Pazak card plus -2. Plus -3. Durasteel ally. That's for melee weapons. Pazak card plus or -4. Well, I'm definitely interested in buying some of the upgradable stuff for some of the guns and the melee weapons. Oh, we're definitely going to buy the scope because I know Canderous' gun needs to have a scope on it. And I probably could buy some of this for... I don't need the hair trigger. This is melee. This is... I think I have a beam splitter on his thing already. This is melee. He had something for armor. Didn't he? Didn't he have like mesh or something? The mesh underlay. So the mesh underlay is the one. This is straightforward. It just gives you an extra thing. He has exactly one of each. They're not that expensive, so I'm going to buy those. Okay. So, I mean, the things that I really like is this. Gives me a huge strength puff. Take my strength up an extra 3, I think. I think my strength goes up by 2 now. That's a lot of money for thermal detonators. Interesting, heavy. That's light. It's medium. That's what I have now. Okay, I think I'm just going to take those little bits here. Okay. It's got Pazak cards. But I don't play Pazak, at least not on camera, so I may come back here and deal with his Pazak stuff in a little bit. So I think I need to go to Tatooine, right? Go to Tatooine. Do I have anything to sell him? Not really. That's light armor, which is upgradable now. So if I upgraded this and then maybe put that on mission, might give her better armor. Yeah, I might be able to get her some better armor there. This is medium armor. I don't think I'm going to use... I mean, if I'm going to put that on, I'm going to put on Durasteel Heavy. I'm not going to put on this, right? So I can get a couple hundred credits back. And I'm pretty sure the same about this. Yeah, I'll sell 2 of those. I keep 1. Just in case I figure out a way to make it really good. I don't know. I'm just... I have things in my account, in my stuff that I don't know what the heck I'm doing with. I have a lot of pistols and guns and things that it's like I'm keeping 1 of each because I don't know if there's some point where I'm going to need that kind of thing, you know? Same thing with all these interface things. It's like I'm keeping these just in case. I don't think I'll ever need to have 2 people have that, so I'll sell 1 of those. Just kind of keep 1 of each. I do need to pick up some kind of regular energy shields. I don't need the super ones, but looks like all he has is the super ones. He had, what were they? Automatic discarded after all available charges. Assumed items that have charges do not stack in inventory. What that should say is items that have different charges do not stack in inventory. So in other words, if you have a 5-5, like if you look at my sell list on my shields, where the hell are they? See, these 2 stack, but they both have 5 of 5. But if you had 1 of 4 or 5 and 1 of 5 of 5, then they wouldn't stack. That's what they're talking about there. All right, so let's get out of here. So he's got some really nice stuff, but I can't get what I want. So I have to go. I have missions. Might be inside. Motta the Hutt on a swoop at the swoop track on Tatooine. So I never went to the swoop track at Tatooine. Okay. So I need to go there. Tell me I have to do this to get done with this planet. This is unfinished business. Did I have Foreign Desert. I've already done him. I've already seen him. Haven't I? He's the guy I met out in the wilderness, so I can't really get him. Okay, I need to go talk to a Hutt. Alright, I've been instructed to go talk to a Hutt on Tatooine. C, not V. Thank you. Oh, that's Czerka Corp. They don't have anybody that sells anything here, amazingly. So I'm hitting my, I changed my keys to Z and C to switch things around. So that I could get through here. Who's this guy?
Nice to see the Hawk still in one piece. Beauty of a ship, that. Oh, nobody special. I just do the routine maintenance work for the ships that come in. I used to see the Hawk here all the time.
How do you know
I've seen this little ship before plenty of times. Used to make runs for the Exchange, didn't it? Korriban's nice and remote. The kind of place the Exchange likes. You don't need to worry about me saying anything. I don't give a whit what you do with your ship. Smuggling's what the Hawk was made for, though.
Okay,
you sure can.
Do you know how to reach the ruins on the surface?
You don't. Not unless you're a Sith in the Academy. They're the only ones allowed on the surface. They pay Czerka to ship things in and out, I guess, but that's all closely monitored.
Okay.
I don't know. There's all kinds of hopefuls in the colony trying to get in. Why don't you ask one of them?
Okay. Thanks, I'll be going.
Take care now.
Oh, there was a nice different voice from some of the other ones that I've run into. Is that the ramp? Okay, we gotta go in here. I'm pretty sure T3M4 is still not gonna build me any computer spikes because he hates me. Okay, I don't understand why you can't make any. I don't have any at all. So it doesn't make any sense. Do I need to talk to Juhani and Canderous? Those are the two I have to check on. They're the only ones I really have conversation trees left to go down. I don't think I need to talk to them, but we did go do a few things. So does he have anything?
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you know anything about this world?
Korriban is a Sith world, that's for sure. I mean, just look at this place. Rumor has it that the leader of our clan at the time, Mandalore, did go down. They say the Sith performed terrible magics here. You have anything else you want to ask?
No.
Your choice.
Okay. Juhani might have something new to say. Oh, I wanted to go here. I wanted to get this armor. So if I upgrade this with armor reinforcement, Why is it only a 5? Oh, okay. It already had that in there. Immunity to mind affecting. Okay. So it's not really helping anything. I'm just gonna get rid of this thing. Okay. I believe you need a scope. And you need whatever else I can put on there. So I need that. Okay, I need to get the, what is that called? The improved energy cell for him. Okay. There's only weapons I can upgrade right now are those. And then the lightsaber, I needed to check on Juhani's. Green is him. Is she a blue? Is she a blue? Let's see what we've got in here. Got a Daemon and the Bondar. Alright, Bondar gives possible stun for 2 rounds. Okay. Bolt affection +5, damage energy +2. Luxum is racial against droids. Sigil is 1d6. This one was possibility of a stun. +1/+1. 2 energy damage. But helps your deflections. That's 2 energy versus +1/+1 plus possible stunning. Droids gets an extra d6. This says just a 1 to 6 extra damage and attack bonus of 1. What did this one give you? Okay. That was Sigil. Okay, and then Damon gave you an attack bonus of 3. So deflection increased by +5. Energy 2 damage. Attack +1, damage +1. Crystal. Damon was just attack bonus +3. I think we just leave that in there. I don't know. You guys need to tell me in the comments and stuff how the heck to build these things. Because I sure as heck don't know what I'm doing. Because I know mine's purple, this one's Jolee's, this one's, I believe, Juhani's, and then this one is... What's her name's? That's Bastila's that she's gone, so... I don't know how I ended up with her lightsaber when she's gone, but I did. Okay, so we're done with all that. Alright, now we need to go back to Tatooine and see if we get attacked by fighters along the way. So to Tatooine we go. I was not expecting to go back to Tatooine, but Okay. Same thing we did before. We need to save. Let's save it with something 4. Just kind of going down the something temporary saves here, in case it's really bad. So now it's something 4. If I go to the galaxy map, I'm on Korriban. That's Tatooine. It's right there. Do we get attacked by terrible, horrible fighters? We haven't actually done anything. And again, you guys can't see the cutscene. It's like them taking off from the starport. Shows them running up through the atmosphere, out into space. And I'm coming down out of space. I think I'm going to get attacked. Nope, showing me doing the jump. I have got to figure out why it won't pick this up. It's got to be doing some kind of executable that OBS just can't recognize it's in the window. Because it's not coming up, and I don't understand. Alright, so now it's showing me landing at Tatooine. At Anchorhead. Not a lot for me to do on Anchorhead. Alright, maybe we'll get some Trandoshans to attack us. That would be fun. So we're gonna take, who are we gonna take this time? Maybe we'll take Juhani and... Well, I probably should take out some people that need to be leveled up, shouldn't I? Who haven't I taken out recently? I probably need to take Zaalbar and T3M4 to get them leveled up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, let's go level up, dude. What are you carrying? You're carrying Chundar's Bowcaster, which cannot be upgraded. 3 to 12. What does... Where's his Bowcaster? So it does 3 to 12, plus 4 damage. 3 to 12 with the plus 4 damage there. So it's doing 3 to 12, plus 2 attack. It's 1 to 10. Plus 3 to attack instead of plus 4. Even with my upgrades, I'm not getting anything extra out of that. So I don't want to change his weapon. Magix gloves. Gives him an extra dexterity. This gives him an extra constitution. Okay. So constitution maybe. I only get 2 more of these, so maybe I'll just make his... Oh, no, he's got to get 2 points someplace. I can always get an odd point of dexterity fairly easily. So I'll leave that alone. Do I want constitution or strength? We'll go with strength. Make him a strength build like me. Skills, he's got 3 points. Yeah, let's just make him do repair. He's got all the others really high. And that's it. He doesn't get a feat here. Okay. Not that far from getting another level. And then the T3M4 has got to go up some levels. T3M4. You get to go up a level here. Here are 10, 18, 14, 20, 10, and 10. So, what do we want to make him be? Dexterity? Constitution. We'll go with dexterity. Let's try and push his dexterity up to a 22 by the time he gets to 20th level. Skills, he has 14. 4 points. He's got really good computer use. Really good compare. Pretty good security. I don't think he's allowed to... Yeah, he's not allowed to even take that. So let's take up his security and his computer use. And then we'll pop open his awareness. So 3 18s and a 7 there. Okay, that's good enough. And then he's done. And now I really do want to put some stuff on him. He's got... Get him into that. So here for the stun ray, take an advanced flamethrower. He's got a shield disruptor. We're gonna have him take an advanced stun ray. Up here, superior targeting. Okay, this one. Well, give him the computer pro, something. And then here, that's actually gonna go on what's his name? Energy Shield 2 is what he's gonna have to have. The HK is supposed to have that Baragwin droid shield. I forgot to switch it on to him. And then he's using a heavy blaster and an ion blaster. Maybe I should give him the Verpine prototype ion blaster? I can give him Mandalorian blasters. What else have I got here? I could go Disruptor or Mandalorian Ripper. I think I want to have a Mandalorian blaster. Alright, so this one here, instead of the heavy blaster, let's go with the Mandalorian blaster. Where's the Mandalorian? Mandalorian blaster. Does a little bit more damage. Okay. And this one, I had it being ion, but I'm wondering if I should have it be a disruptor pistol or Mandalorian Ripper. I don't know. We'll do that for now. Okay, so he's done. Do I really want to take these two to go talk to a Hutt? Or do I want to take HK-47? I think I want to take HK-47. So, excuse me while we swap out some of the troops. Take HK-47. And, I don't think I've taken Jolee up. Yeah, Jolee's got to go up. He's going to become level 16. We want him to work on his wisdom, I guess? Skills, you only get 1 point. Put it, treat injury. Powers. That's the Jedi. This is everybody. Yeah, I think we'll go here, and I don't know what I'm going to do for his last 3 powers. Maybe I should just do speed. Because he does not wear armor. Well, I think we'll go with this one first. Best to have as many people with this kind of stuff as possible. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I think that's leveled up everybody now, right? Right, I leveled up her, I leveled up him. Did I level up Canderous? I don't know if I... Yeah, I think I did. Alright, this is who we're gonna go talk to the Hutt with. Let's go talk to a Hutt. Who's that? Customs officer. Interested in customs officer. Alright, I gotta go find this swoop bike stuff. Which I think... damn it. Where's the swoop bikes? No, is this swoop bikes over here? That's swoop bike registration. So we gotta go to the swoop bikes. So we gotta go this way. Stupid padding. I need to go over here. And I think we have to go this way. And then there's swoop registration, which I really don't want to deal with. I want to talk to somebody else. But we gotta go in here. Just so I don't have to go back too far. This will be something 5. Alright, we're looking for a frickin' Hutt. There's the frickin' Hutt. Hey, Hutt. Motta the Hutt? Nobody. What do you want? Hand up? Go dig a mine. I have a box for you sent by Lurze. A box? Oh, that box. Yeah, I know what box you're talking about. I thought that was supposed to be here a month ago. Take a detour, huh? Never mind. You open the box? No, live longer that way. Suppose you're expecting some payment now, huh? I will give you 2,000 credits for the box and you can run on your way. So maybe I'll keep the box until I get a better price. I'll take it. Force Persuade. I don't think that'll work on a Hutt. Force powers don't tend to work on Hutts. I expect a little more for transporting dangerous goods. I could try a regular Persuade. Did save before I walked in here. Let's try the regular persuade. I got really high persuasion. But I don't like it. Take your money and let me get back to the race business. So, spaceport workers, unload the box from your ship. Take the credits and go. Say hello to Lurze. I got 2,500 instead of 2,000. Okay. Not much, but I think I hit the force one instead of the persuade. Doris, Bath. These are all racers, right? I don't want to talk to racers. Because I am not going to. Garm, Tortrell. Is there who I have to kill? Who's that I have to take out here? Oh no, this is the guy that's out in the desert. Which I really don't want to go do. Why does that name sound familiar? I got much respect, just takes practice, I guess.
Baba Hassan Shan, Nova Muri Raji like Kuka. Smilia, Tinkuin Kuka, Patoga Yakuli Kokala Ji.
How long have you been at this? Since last season, I haven't been any better. Still too cautious. Good thing I've got some pros to learn from. Can you tell me about the other racers? How am I speaking for the pros? I'm the new guy here. Okay. What makes you say that? Motta is really pushing him. What do you think about that? I hear the deal's pretty bad, but I'd take it in a second. I don't have Nico's skill though. So this place for racing? Racer here would rather be someplace else, but this is it for most of us. Carth blowing up has messed up the swoop circuit. People are just looking for somewhere to keep their skills sharp. Sounds weird, doesn't it? Worrying about racing when all those people died? Okay, yeah, goodbye. He doesn't tell me much of anything. Alright, okay. And I can go talk to all the other racers. At Zoris. Swooper Racer. Generic. Yukaril. Mika Senvi. I'm not really interested in the racing. Should I be?
Go on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to worry about.
Yeah, what's making...
Racer stuff. Nothing you'd understand. Don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of secret.
I raced on Terrace.
Ha, sure. Race your bike out of that explosion? Everyone knows that the whole planet is gone. Nobody got out. I'm not in the mood for jokes, thanks. I've got things to think about. You wouldn't know anything about it. Deal with that Hutt Motta and you will understand. Until then, I just don't want to talk about it.
What's going on here? Am I getting sucked into a subplot? Deal with the Hutt Motta. You're a race, aren't you? I don't have time for anything else. What good are you? I do. Good are you? I suppose I could try one here. Anyways, I don't care about experience so long as you can get out on the track. Crash and burn, that's your problem. I just need more bodies to pad the roster between the pros. There is the matter of a small track maintenance fee, 100 credits. I'm not interested right now. Big business, whatever. I suppose I have to race there to get some cred with the guy, and then he'll talk to me and give me some kind of a mission. Is that what that is? Let me know in the comments, folks. Or in the chat if you're in the chat. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. There's all these things. I was going to try to go back to Yavin and get back some of my computer spikes. Because I think I screwed this up. Where the hell am I? I have to go this way. Now I need to turn. I need to go back this way, right? No, I need to go back this way. No, I need to go this way, towards the cantina. And then back this way. Twisty-turny. Topsy-turvy. There we are. Go to the spaceport. Should be able to get back on the Yavin Hawk. Let's see if we can run back to Yavin. I guess. I don't know. Do they refill these things? Do they refill these things within? Yeah. Too bad. So sad. Would have been nice if they refilled those like from other ships or whatever, and you just get a few extra parts. Alright, I think I have to go back to Yavin. Actually, I'm going to check with T3M4 here to see if he'll give me any. I think I broke him. So I've leveled him up, I took him out, it's not, you can't make any more. So I have to go buy back a bunch of my computer spikes, which is going to be very costly. Very annoying. Alright, where's my... I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. I need to go up here. Let's see, we landed on a new planet?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Alright, let's see if we can talk with her a little bit more.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Are you doing alright?
I have been doing well, I suppose. As well as I can. But I am more interested in you right now. Do not mistake me. It is just that, even though we have traveled together for a while, it seems I know next to nothing about you personally.
What do you want to know?
We have been traveling together since Tatooine, but I know nothing of you before that. Would you humor me and tell me a little bit about yourself?
really isn't very interesting before that, right? It was, I woke up on the ship, I went down on the ship, we ran around on Terrace, we ended up on Tatooine. It is not a very interesting story.
Humility. Please, if you would, indulge me. Your job, your childhood, your life. I am sorry if I am making you uncomfortable. I will fully understand if you choose not to answer.
No, it's all right.
I greatly appreciate your taking the time to talk to me. How did you come to be on Tatooine? Besides the obvious, of course.
Oh, I was in the Republic. I was in the Republic fleet that was destroyed over Terrace.
Terrace. It always seems to come back to Terrace for me. I am sorry. I get distracted. I already know the tales of your exploits. How you defeated the Mandalorians in the war, and how you fell. But now you have the chance to redeem yourself. To make a new page in your history. So now, I suppose, that all does not matter. Only your life now does. But again, I seem to be wasting your time with my carrying on. I apologize.
No! Okay, I don't understand. Did I lose her? I don't understand what I'm supposed to be saying to her! Alright, we wanted to try to go back to Yavin and get at least one computer spike. Maybe I have to have at least one somewhere. I don't understand how this works. Alright. Just in case I get into one of those combats, we're just going to use the temp save this time. Okay. We're gonna go here. Click on Yavin. He's where I sold all my computer spikes, so I have to try to go there. And again, you're gonna get blacked out screen, guys. I'm really sorry about this. I cannot for the life of me figure out how OBS does not pick this up when they do the vids on here. Because it's not changing the window EXE, and that's what it's supposed to be capturing. But it's like it replaces the window EXE with a movie or something? I don't understand. Am I going to get shot? I usually get shot around here. Yep, when I go through that. Yep, here we go. Damn it. Too many fighters, like a dozen of them. Come on. Get me in this stupid thing. Incoming fighters! I didn't get anybody. Not hitting him. Yeah, we're gonna lose. I am no good at this. Died. I am sorry, guys. I am really no good at this. Oh, I really hate this. This is what they think is a fun game. This is not fun. No matter how many times you're going to try and tell me it is not fun. My son says, oh, it's not hard to do. I'm like, yeah, it is. For an old man like me, it's hard to do. This is hard stuff for me. I can't click fast enough. So, back to Yavin we go. I'm going to get attacked again. We know it. So I'm going to skip this cutscene and just... Okay, this time I didn't get attacked. So there's some kind of randomness involved in here. I am so confused. Okay, I don't understand. I'm not going to pretend that I want to understand at this point. Okay, I don't think G3M4 is going to let me have any spikes here. I think he's just basically broken out now. He won't build them for me. He can't make one ever, so I can't get any more. I have to go buy back some of my computer spikes. Okay. I have to turn this way. So I have to go past Canderous. Back out here. Let's take HK-47. Should I take Zaalbar? Let's take Zaalbar. I haven't taken him out in a while. And then again. So he's here, they're not. Okay. I don't know when the Trandoshans come back to get in trouble.
You up.
Alright, yeah, he wants 250 for them. I shouldn't have sold them all. Alright, that's 10. 12? Okay. Alright, I'm trying to test this out to see if I can get T3M4 to be able to build me any kind of spikes again. Because I don't think he will. Which is going to be very annoying if that's true. So I've got 2 levels left to do for me. Get me up to 20th level. I need about 20. So I probably need about 20,000 here. Like 17, I guess. 17,000 here. If I get that, then it probably is going to be another 20,000 above that? I don't know if I'm going to make it to level 20. So I'm not getting any experience points. I don't have anything left to get experience points from. Unless I do all these crappy jobs. I mean, these guys will make it to level 17, but they're going to have problems getting to level 18. So I'm not doing a very good job of efficiently making sure I get all the experience points I'm supposed to get. Alright, we're going to go see if we can make this happen. I don't think we can. Where are they? Now, let's see if we have some in our inventory, if we can get him to make us one. Or if he's just totally tapped out now. He might be totally tapped out and won't make any more. And I've actually hit his limit. Okay, he can't make me anymore. So there is a limit. There is a limit of some sort. I don't know what the limit is, but there's a limit to the total number that he'll make you. Because I've reached it. I'm not able to get him to make me anymore. Been to several planets, we've done level ups and everything, and it's not getting us anywhere, so 12 computer spikes. I could go spend some money and get him. Okay, I do not know where to go for my next thing. So let's go out here. Let's check our journal. What have we got to do? We've got all these things that we're supposed to go kill all these people. And this guy I don't think I can do here because he's on... near the noble estate. Suvam will probably be near the land speeder. But he's dead because they blew up Tatooine, because I can't go to Tatooine now. So they destroyed Tatooine. Surprised they don't let me go to the ruins, but okay. So those are kind of like not going to happen. Juhani I can still talk to. Canderous I can still talk to. Need to find this star map. Have to rescue her. That's all about the star maps. I gotta have to get in the Sith Academy. I think that's all I have left. I don't have anything else I can do. Because there's nothing really left on any of the other planets for me to do. It's my time. Well, we're coming up on 3 hours. So we're going to start where we left off. Back here on Yavin, while I try to figure out why T3M4 won't build me more computer spikes, and so on and so forth. We've got some good equipment. We're pretty well garnered out, I think. I mean, there's probably a little bit better equipment out there that I just can't afford to buy right now. But, yeah, I'm going to sit here. I'm probably going to run back outside to go get some more computer spikes. I'd like to have about 20 some. maybe 24 on my person. I like to have about 20 because it's like, you know, 1 to get in a computer, 2 to, or 3 to see a map, you know, and then once you see the map and another one to like look at all the places, and then when you look at all the places, you're like, oh, you can just spend 6 to neutralize this threat, or 8 to turn down this force field. So you usually need to have about 20 in your pocket just to get by. And there does seem to be some randomness to the leaving places to travel, on whether you get hit by fighters or not. I was hoping I would come back here and he would have a bunch of stuff for me, but it doesn't look like that works. So I may off camera play some Pazak with him to see if I can get in better with him or something. Maybe I can get more of them. My son says you get something if you win, like, you have to win 10 games against him or something. Not in a row, but you just have to win like 10 games. And then he starts to like you better, and then you can get to possibly something else, or something else happens, or I'm not sure what. But I'm down to just basically Korriban is all that's left, and some of those assassinations, but I'm really not, other than taking HK-47, I'm really not into assassinating those people. And I can't complete it anyway because Tatooine is gone when you go to the map. Won't let me travel to Tatooine. So that explains why my son told me I should probably go to Korriban before I finish any other stuff, because then I could have had those missions to go run around and do stuff, and then I could come back. Those are dark side points, I guess, to go kill all those people. But then when you come back and you do all the good stuff on Manan, then you get all your light side points, and you just kind of balance out and you move on forward. So it's like, I didn't think about that. So anyway, probably going to have to run out and buy some more computer spikes. I'm going to save it here, so we're going to end where we started. We're back on Yavin, everybody. But we have been to Korriban. We do know what we need to do. We have to get into the Sith Academy, probably do some bad things in there in order to advance ourselves out to the valley, and then go to the valley, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to beat up on a whole bunch of Dark Jedi, which means I'm probably going to have to bring Jedi with me, like HK-47 and like Juhani, because Juhani has that plague, and I've got the area of effect stasis, so we each cast that, and then after we've done our protections, and then we go after them as best we can, and just have HK, you know, flamethrowing people and stuff like that, stunning whatever he needs to do. He's got an advanced flamer that basically has no charges, but I have to put him in better armor, so I would probably do that offline as well. Anyway, we do stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and I'm going to be starting a new one Sunday. The other 3 days are all Baldur's Gate 3 right now. Friday was supposed to be computer role-playing games in a multiplayer version of whatever game we were working on. I'm trying to work on somebody else for possibly a multiplayer Rogue Trader. I've never done it. I would be interested to see how it works, but I'm not sure that they're willing to commit to doing that. So, and Ace, my youngest adult child, did commit to trying to help me with the Baldur's Gate 3 thing. They were a barbarian, I was a bard, but scheduling conflicts have just kept us from being able to do it anymore. So I've kind of put it on the back burner. I basically told them when they think they have time to do it to let me know, and then we'll schedule up another stream of it. So for right now, that's on the side, you know, sitting on the side table waiting to be reactivated. In the meantime, I wanted to put something out on Friday afternoons, and they suggested I do an origin run, and when I started talking about it, they said, no, do Gale. And then when I was setting up the thing for Gale, we had added a mod to the multiplayer one, which I strongly suggest if you're playing multiplayer to add the mod that lets you take more than 4 characters in the party. We limited ourselves to 6 because we didn't want to overwhelm the enemies, but it allowed us to each bring like 2 companions, so we could get like 4 storylines going at the same time, which was more of our thought process. We weren't really worried about the combats. We knew even with 4, we would probably win most of those with no big deal. So it just makes it a little bit easier because you get a couple extra actions, you know, per turn, per round of combat or whatever. So except for the ones that have lots and lots of enemies, like the whole goblin camp, you know, outside thing where there's like 20 goblins, it makes it kind of easy when there's, you know, used to be there was 6 or 8 of them and 4 of you, and that's how they balanced it. And then when you go up to 6, all of a sudden it's like, it's not quite so balanced anymore. But we still messed up quite a bit. Anyway, so anyway, they told me to play Gale. I went ahead and kept that mod in because there's 6 origin characters. So I have all 6 origin characters of the Baldur's Gate 3 that you can possibly play. All of them are in the party. I'm playing Gale, and then I have the 5 other origin characters all in the party at the same time. And it's hilarious because you get to hear all the banter back and forth. You don't miss any lines. You don't miss any of their reactions to this, what's going on in the world as you're going forward. So it's been quite an experience, and I think people have been enjoying watching it. Saturday was a fan pick, just like this one here on Wednesday. This one was a fan pick to play this Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. 100% people told me I had to do it. It was like 7-8 votes of what was all I got, but I mean, everybody just said, no, you're going to do that. Saturday was similar. I think it might have been one dissenter, but they wanted me to play Baldur's Gate 3, but as a monk, and to play the Drunken Master subclass. So that's what I'm doing on Saturday mornings. All my streams start at 11 a.m. because that's when it's quiet time around here at my house. I don't have a separate studio or anything like that, so I've got to kind of make do when everybody's not making lots of noise so we can actually hear me think and you can see the game and everything else. And then Sunday, I'm going to be starting up it's an experiment. I'm going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to be trying to get the Jack of all trades achievement, which means I can't have any mods, and I can only get level 1 in all 12 of the classes, which should be a real challenge. I think I'm going to turn out to be like a mechanic, where I'm going to be using scrolls, magic arrows like in a crossbow, you know, stuff like that, because I'm not going to be real good in melee, because I'm not going to get all the extra levels to, you know, get the feats and everything to make me hit good in melee. I'm not going to be a very good spellcaster, except I'm going to be able to read off scrolls, but everybody can do that. But I'm not going to have any extra levels or feats to help me in spellcasting. I'm not going to have any extra levels or feats to help me in being a rogue or any of those classes. So it's like I'm going to be a level 1 of everything, and it's just intriguing to me how that's going to work out. You know, am I going to be useful, or am I just going to be a liability? It's going to be like I'm going to have to build 3 superheroes in order to drag this little schmuck along with him to make him get his achievement. So we'll see how that works out. I am calling it the Librarian. I'm calling him the Librarian. My backstory is a little bit. I'll go over it again on Sunday when I do the first episode. I did do an episode 0 where I created him, and then I put out a poll and said, do you guys want to see this? And if so, do you want to see it streaming, or do you want to see it episodic, where I would just do like half-hour to hour videos of it? And it came back, 80-20 was the last vote I saw on it being a stream. So I'm going to start it off as a stream. People may want me to switch it to being episodic so that I'm not boring them with some of the stuff. One of the things I did commit to is I'm going to try to read out loud all of the dialogue that all of the literature that I can find. It's might get a couple things repeated when I forget that I've already read something, but in general, basically I'm going to read the books out loud. I may sell them because I know you get like 10 copies of the Curse of the Vampire or something. I'm not going to keep all 10 copies, but I'll probably sell the books after I've read them out loud. I won't be keeping them all in my person or anything like that, but I will read them all. I might keep them in camp to be a stash of money that when we need it, we just take 20 of the books and go sell them or something. Might do it that way. I'm not sure yet. But I have committed to trying to read all the literature, so even if it's read and I'm not allowed to take it, I'm going to see if I can't read it and then read it out loud and then just leave it there so I don't steal it and get myself in trouble that way. So we're going to see how that goes. I have a feeling that once I get off the Nautiloid and we get down on the beach and everything, things are going to slow down as I find books and I find letters and all that. And I have to stop to read them because that's what I committed to doing for the playthrough. It is going to be somewhat. I'm going to try and make it an immersive thing for this character, so I'm not going to be trying to necessarily min-max things. I did for the character. I basically, only because I've played the game before, I do know that you can get something. There's a magic item that'll help your intelligence. There's a magic item that'll help your dexterity, and I know that there are like potions of hill giant strength that I can stock up on. So I kept those things like at 10. And I took all the other points and put them in the things that I don't know of anything that lets me raise them. So high charisma, relatively high wisdom, relatively high constitution. So I think it's 14 constitution to get the extra +2 for each one of my first level dice. 14 wisdom to give me some decent saving throws. And then I went 16 charisma because all I got is me talking, because I got no physical attributes. Because I won't have any levels in anything to do, get any feats or any of that. So it's like, all I've got is my raw numbers. And I thought maybe, I know in the movie, it's kind of based off the movies. The librarian is where I got the idea from, because he seems to know a little bit of everything. So I thought that would be a really good jack of all trades run. And it seems like, I remember in the movies that he would, he'd be someplace he's not supposed to. And they're like, what are you doing in here? And he goes, I'm the librarian. And they would go, oh, okay. So I'm going to treat it kind of like, I'm the librarian. What? I'm supposed to be here, kind of thing. And see how that goes. We'll see how it works. I have a feeling it's not going to work too well. I'm going to end up in prison a lot. And have to get broke out by my compatriots because I'm not going to be very good at even getting out of prison. But we'll see how much fun that is on Sundays. Right now, it's going to be scheduled on Sundays, probably this second and fourth Sundays for sure after this one. Maybe more often. It just depends on how many people I get to show up and how many people watch it afterwards. If I get a huge following, I'll do it more often. If the following tapers off, we'll try and do something else. I'll put up a poll and we'll get something else going. All right? Okay. Well, that's enough for me doing my commercials here. That's what I'm doing on the channel. If you can, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 people. 500 subscribers. Actually, I want to get a little over it because subscriptions on YouTube come and go because of bot things and whatever. So I'm trying to get to 500 steady subscribers. It's a little milestone of my own. I originally wanted to try and get it before the summer, but I didn't really have the time to spend on the channel, so I'm kind of expanding it out and saying maybe we can get to 500 before the end of the year. If you guys can all help me out. If you like what you're seeing, please share it with your friends. Suggest to them, hey, just subscribe to the guy so that he can, they don't have to hit the notify bell if they don't want to watch a lot of my stuff. But the subscription would help, keep me going, keeps me wanting to keep doing things. And if you do subscribe, I suggest that you hit the notify bell so that you can see those polls when I put them up, and then you have a say in what comes out on the channel. Okay. Also, hit the like button and leave me a comment in the comment section of this once it's been uploaded. That will help get this out in front of more people, which then may convince them to subscribe to me, and you guys know the drill. It kind of goes in a circle there, and hopefully we can get the channel up to 500 plus subscribers before the end of the year. All right, and I will probably try to do something special if I make it. I don't know what. I might even put out a poll and say, what do you guys want to see me do? And then, give you like 4 options. I'll have my kids come up with 4 things they would want to see me do on the channel or something, and I'll let you guys vote on which one I do. All right? All right. I am Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe.